All right, come on in. Welcome to today's featured property. This particular home builder has designed a floor plan here with the option between a 4 or 5 bedroom layout, 3.5 bath with a master suite downstairs, a 2-car garage, lots of room you could see in the backyard, room for a pool for in the future. I'm excited to show you around this property, so I'm gonna save the best for last. We're gonna go ahead and take you on upstairs into this beautiful open air concept, open floor plan. Come on, let's go check this place out. So as you can see, as soon as you walk in the front door right there is a powder bath right here underneath the stairwell. There is a coat closet, and this is a big open area as you walk through. And you're gonna be greeted with these stairs with a landing, which I particularly enjoy having a break up in the stairs versus that straight shot. What about you? Do you like having the landing, or do you prefer a straight shot stair on a 2-story home? Okay, wow, at the top of this stairs, you're gonna be greeted with an array of windows that overlook the living room, kitchen, dining, this balcony area that's upstairs here that overlooks all of that area downstairs. What a great feature on this property. When you get to the top, there is a good size loft area. Could be set up for gaming, TV, movie, office, lots of options with this space over here. It's gonna be a closet. Then we're gonna come to our first bedroom. Good size room here. And a full bath. And a closet that's part of this room. So I would say this is not including the closet area. This is about a 10 by 11 bedroom. I like how the door is set back out of the bedroom area, so it's not taking up that floor space inside. I love how when you walk out of this bedroom that you can see out of all of these windows up here. You're connected to the downstairs, but yet you're still separate, if that makes sense. So we've got our mechanical closet. We've got another full bath here at the end of the hallway. Then we've got another full bedroom here with a closet and an attic access port right there. And then across the hallway is another bedroom on this side with a window and a closet right there. So that is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths upstairs. Nice high ceilings up here, big open air feeling, lots of room for everyone to have their own space, but then still plenty of room to gather downstairs. Are you excited to go check out this kitchen? Come on, let's go check it out together. All right, welcome to the kitchen area. Keep in mind that every community is going to be a little different. This particular model, the community I'm in right now, does offer gas on the stovetop. That is not across the board in every community. However, if you wanted to switch out an electric for gas, most communities you can have a standalone free propane tank outside and put gas in it if you wanted to after your purchase. So by all means, check and see what's available inside the community you're going into. Don't let that limit you. If you love the community and you love the house and the only thing is the stovetop is electric and you prefer gas, or vice versa, those are things that you can take care of after a purchase. I love this island setup in here. There's tons of room between the sink and the cooktop area. The pantry's on the other end. The oven and the microwave are separate. I really like that setup here. This is a really good sized pantry. You could walk in here. This has got to be every bit of 5 to 6 feet deep. So plenty of space. It's directly off of the garage. So if you are one that likes to park in the garage and bring your groceries in, that's going to be great. You've got this little section over here so you can set up maybe your coffee and tea station. Your laundry room is a separate area, not in the flow, but still very accessible. And then of course your 2-car garage on this model right here, standard there. And this builder, you're gonna notice the hurricane shutters. Those are a standard feature that come with every house. So those are manually installed when a storm is coming to the area. Nice big high ceilings inside this home. Really a wonderful open feel when you come in through this. Really nice. All right, I've saved the best for last. Let's go around here and let's check out the master suite. Now keep in mind that this home is in the final stages, so the buckets and stuff you see around, they're using those to hold down some thresholds that are getting installed. But big open windows. This is a good sized master suite, downstairs master suite at that. So a really, a lot of clients like to have that master suite downstairs and separate from the rest of the house. So this model gives you that. Good size walk-in shower, very large walk-in shower. Wow. I love the windows up top here, bringing in the natural light. We've got floor to ceiling tile. Love that feature. And even down to the detail here where the tile edge, it doesn't just finish to a tile, it actually has a perfect metal edge that they put that to. That's a really nice detail. You don't see in every home. And of course you've got your watering hole over here, and then you have your walk-in closet on the end of the bathroom. And then you've got your double vanity sink right here. So this is a great option. Again, if you're looking for a 4 to 5 bedroom, depending on how you spec this home out, if you have the option to make those selections in a pre-built situation, if you have the options to make those selections in a pre-built situation, you can either select a 4 or 5 bedroom for this particular floor plan. If it's already built, then obviously you won't be picking those things. 3.5 bath, around 2,400 square feet. And this home is gonna be priced anywhere from the 480s to the low 5s, depending on what community you're in and what features are selected on that particular model. And then of course you always want to ask about your incentives. And again, depending on the stage of where the home is at, and what I mean by where the stage of the home where it's at is this, is there are homes that are ready to be moved into within the next 30 to 60 days. The plan has already been decided, everything is moving forward. Those are what's called a ready to move into or quick move-in, for those of you that may not be familiar with that terminology. The other option when you're dealing with new construction is a to be built. So again, depending on what direction you're going with a particular property is going to have a major factor on what incentives, what flex cash, if you have design options or not. And all of those factors play into obviously your timeline, you know, depending on what your timeline looks like. Those are all important pieces of the puzzle that we help you put together during the process. So as a guide through this process, we're not just here to show you phenomenal properties. We're here to help you put those pieces of the puzzle together and make a good decision for you and your family, whatever that looks like. All right, so we have one more model to look at before this video is over. So stick with me. The next model, however, the master is not downstairs. It does have a bathroom downstairs and a bedroom. So it's got a full bedroom, full bath downstairs, but the master suite is upstairs. So stick around. I look forward to showing you that, that model, same builder, here coming up shortly. Welcome, come on in as we tour this beautiful model home that is staged here inside of North River Ranch. You're gonna find as soon as you walk through those front doors, right here to your left, is a full bedroom, a full bathroom, a utility closet, coat closet, and a nice big wide open entryway. Down to the left here is going to be an office. This opens up to a nice big great room, living room, dining room combination. And off to the right here, tucked around, you're gonna find your 2-car garage. And right beside that, underneath the stairwell, is additional storage right off of the kitchen. There's tons of countertop space inside of this particular home. A good space between the island and the cooktop. This is going to be electric cooktop with deep drawers underneath there for storage. We actually have that in our home. We really like that. Your hood vent over the top, double 2-door fridge, washer right next to the sink. And then off to the left over here, you'll see the little coffee station, additional storage cabinets, and then the oven microwave combo. This really feels like an entertainer's home when you walk in here. Everything is connected, plenty of room for people to hang out, visit, be part of the conversation. This really gives that vibe here. So let's go on upstairs and check that out, and answer any questions that you have about this particular model. Just let me know, drop those questions down in the comments. But for now, let's head on upstairs. So, all right, we're at the top of the stairs right now. Opens up to this nice loft area, hangout big enough for a sofa, some gaming table, and then this is a split floor plan. So off here to the right is going to be the master suite. And back here, you're gonna find your other 2 bedrooms. Of course, we had that 1 bedroom downstairs when you first came in, but you've got a bedroom here to the left with a closet, another bedroom right here, full bath, and then you've got a walk-in laundry utility room here. So that keeps everything centralized, which is really nice. And the master suite, again, is a split off master suite. When you walk in, is a very spacious master suite. Lots of floor space in here. Plenty of room for a king size bed, nightstands, nice large triple window overlooking the backyard. And then a good size bathroom area. Got your watering hole right there. Got your double vanity, walk-in shower, and then a good size walk-in closet with plenty of room for his and hers storage on this. So let me know in the comments what you think. Do you like the size of this master bedroom? Would this work for you and your family? Are you good with the master bedroom being upstairs, or maybe you prefer the master to be downstairs? Would you convert that office area downstairs into the master? or would you keep it like it is? These are all questions that, you can answer before you go out and tour homes. You can use these videos to help you kind of guide yourself through the process of it. This particular builder is a great builder located right inside of North River Ranch, which is a master plan community for those of you that aren't familiar with that. A master plan community, what that means is all the schools, the fire, the law enforcement, the roadways, everything is within that community, even down to the grocery stores, the commercial, hospitals, etc., is all planned out before it's developed. And so when you're able to have that kind of foresight in the development on a property in an area, it really helps kind of streamline everything, including even down to your amenities and 26 miles of walking trails that are throughout this particular community with workout stations along the way. So having a good plan before a community is actually built, it really benefits the homeowners that are moving into that area. It does come at a cost though. That is your CDD cost that is attached to your tax bill. And so you're going to be paying for all of that infrastructure within the community when you buy a house in a master plan community with CDDs. CDDs are not on every community, but it is a question that you definitely want to ask and make sure that you're aware of. Communities without a CDD, however, typically are going to end up having higher HOAs. So if you're considering a community with HOAs or CDDs, those are all the questions that you need to know. And can you pay off the CDDs early, etc. So that's what we're here to help you, guide you through that process. I am Brett Augenstein with EXP Realty. I love helping families relocate from out of town, out of state to this area. I've lived in Manatee County for over 30 years. So I know the beaches, I know the restaurants, I know the ins and the outs and the places to go and the places not to go. So if you have any questions, contact me. Information's below, and I'm happy to hop on a Zoom call with you, answer any and all your questions, and be a resource for you before you make one of the largest decisions of your life. Thanks and have a great day.